Hey people, how's it going? So we are live. I just got finished doing some personal readings, like actual. I need to I'm gonna get me a candle. One second, y'all. So we're gonna be seeing what's going on with my fire signs. Since it's Leo energy, our Leo season, we're gonna start off with our Leos, and then we're going to move on to Sagittarius and then Aries. And at the end of that, if anybody wants to receive a personal reading from me, they can send donations and be added onto the list. What the hell? Alright. I know before we start, gonna light our candle with our intentions. We got our white candles to invite in the Holy Spirit and keep our energies protected. Help us stay to cleanse the energy out. The past energies that I've been opening up. My fire sign, what's going on around you, see what messages Spirit has for you. Take what receive, what does not. If you want a personal reading with your own, I'm so you can get your own personal video that's private. And it's only for my subscribers, so you have to email me. My email is in my description box. Email me a screenshot of your subscription. Will come with an energy transmutation session. It also comes with a free positive affirmation oracle. We got subconscious sound waves going on in the background to help transmute the energies as well, any negative and low vibrational energies. And then you're going to get your actual tarot reading and an oracle debrief as well. So it's a really great deal. Like, it's literally worth over $100, and I'm offering it my subscribe for. And I just want opportunities to help, everyone who is subscribed to my channel to actually receive something with their own personal energy, because like it's important for us to move forward. Like, I want to make sure that it's not just the generals. I do feel like generals help me, but to be able to receive a reading with your own personal energy too. And my readings really do feed you for minimum of a year, a few months. So to be able to have that will really long run have something you can reference to when you are feeling those heightened states. There we go, baby. Yes, 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 yes. All right, y'all. So before we get started, we are slowing the energy and makes us feel like ready for the next move and doing the next thing and stressing and this and that. And in that meantime, we end up neglecting ourselves, or we ourselves to see how weak messages from our own body. So this is just us slowing up the energy on our breath, slowing ourselves down, just slowing down and paying attention to how we feel energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically. And then wherever we recognize there's condensed energy or something that's out of alignment with what we need to get back in alignment with. Okay. So we're just clearing any type of thought patterns, any type of energies that makes us feel chained, that makes us feel a heightened state of anxiety, that makes us doubt ourselves, that makes us doubt great things and great possibilities are possible for us. We are releasing it all. And I just hope that y'all can hear me pretty well. So all you have to do is just Allow for any type of heavy energy around you to be released. Okay. Allow for the smoke to eat away all of that energy to where you're able to feel lighter. Okay. Take deep breaths in. Okay. Allow yourself to have this clean new slate. Allow yourself to reset yourself. Okay. Alrighty. So like I said, we're gonna start off with Leo, and I'm gonna even put a timestamp up. Just doing fire signs for this. Do earth signs next. Alrighty, so we're gonna put our Leos. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. To be able to release ego with all of my readings. To the spiritual team and ancestors who have our be able to trust their own intuitive nudges that they receive from themselves and making decisions that are for their highest good as well. Right. So let's see what Leo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card you like to start my Leos off with? Show me clearly, please. To the beat of my, to the beat of my, to the beat of my heart. So we have simple. Oh my gosh. Get better because I see that it is kind of disconnecting, and I hope I'm going to be on top of that. It's simple and easy. So it says, all that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself. I trust life. All is well. And then the card we have out here is 18, and 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. That's for numerology, so you can look up what the number 9 means to you. It says, I am open to new ideas. I am willing to try different methods, and I consider alternate viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. Okay, so you see all of this blue right here. Your truth, express who you are, trust the way that you are choosing to express yourself, and just trusting that things are falling into pattern. I do feel like this right here is just seeing how you can get into that receptive type of stressing about having all of the details or having all of the answers, understanding that everything. And so you're kind of just like in this waiting period, waiting to receive something, to receive these new thought patterns, waiting to see how these new thought patterns will shift your relationships, your connection. I consider at a situation from multiple viewpoints, not just from your male. Welcome in that intellectual stimulation that's like literally allowing for people to challenge your way of thinking. And just some of y'all may literally be like going to new seminars, training, maybe even I feel like some of y'all could even have a promotion where you are, whether that's like your own career, your own business, or at a job where you're kind of like being speaking role or being challenged to use your voice, to speak, to have uncomfortable as well. That receptive energy is like I'm welcoming in this energy that may change the way of thinking, challenge the way that I was, the beliefs that I was raised up on, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm being receptive. I'm not just I'm not just like being stuck on one stand. Opening yourself up to that, aligning some of y'all need to do, continue to be out there in that way. All that I need to know at any given moment, I trust life. So this is like really seeing what is already been revealed to you, and then allow for yourself to like literally, like I said, place yourself in that receptive energy so that more things can be revealed to you. Okay. Trusting yourself and trusting life is literally just trusting that everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. Life is simple and easy, but the only way that it gets complicated and complex is when I'm not in this receptive energy, or I'm not willing to consider these alternate viewpoints. Okay. that don't really serve us, certain ideas that don't really serve us, certain limitations that don't serve us. Some people, then et cetera, et cetera. And it's just like life can be simple and easy if you want it to be, so it's really actually, it doesn't mean I have to adopt to. I feel like that's kind of what's happening around you. Maybe even just seeing how you can work smarter and not harder for certain things when it comes to even using your voice in a productive way. Leo, okay? Can you show me clearly what is the current energy around my Leos? What's current energy around Leo? All right, so we have the Three of Cups for you. So this does talk about some of you guys may possibly feel like y'all got some deception going on when it comes to your friend group, like the people who are heavily close in your energy or some sort of thing that's supposed to take place. There is some sort of like alarm that's being raised right now with this Seven of Swords deception. Like you're seeing some things online, maybe certain people partying. Maybe certain people you feel like could possibly be collaborating with certain individuals that you feel like you don't trust. I do feel like someone is kind of like behind the scenes doing some research. For sure, it could be a someone who you feel like is a close friend, a best friend, or someone who you feel like could just be trying to reconnect with you in your life. Who it could have been maybe even someone who's trying to be your friend now or just come back into your life to kind of like collect information. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. Lord, got the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. That's just a very defeated, manipulative, emotionally manipulative type of energy. So there is someone who's like trying to play mental mind games or who's trying to like play like who's overly calculating something. There's someone who's just like kind of overly this could be energy that you're trying to break away from and heal from with this Four of Swords and the Star card. The Four of Swords and the Star card talks about someone who's deeply healing and deeply, deeply resting and just doing their best to stay at a high, find themselves attractive again, doing their best to literally celebrate. Like they're doing their best to find a soul tribe of people who they feel like they can trust or who literally pours into them the way that they be pouring into others. Some of you guys may be trying to do more vacationing, but I do see that there is a lot of healing that's taking Star card. If someone does want some change, like just want a lot of things to change in their life, they want to be able to bring them anymore. They're tired of going back and forth with particular people are just not meeting a resolution. Like that Five of Swords is like being unspoken. There's a lot of unresolved emotions and feelings. Like someone is choosing to stay quiet about speaking up and being honest. For energy to like build up for somebody. So I'm not sure if that's you or someone who could just be watching you online, but I do see that energy where someone's just kind of collecting information, collecting ammo in a way. Hurt, and I don't know, reoccurring hurt in their life, like from things that are just unresolved. Whoever that individual is, you may have already broken away from them because with the High Priest card, that's like someone who's kind of like silent, who's just kind of like observing. Someone's in this observation state, and it's like, I want to let you tell me, like, I just want to see what your true colors are. Like, I just want to let you be you and do you and see. I don't really want to say anything. I just want to see what you will naturally do. So, but there is most definitely some sort of emotional someone like trying to stir up the pot or something. Let's see. Let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Like, you can even feel like someone's like just fake happy for you in a way. Like, because the Three of Cups is like, cheers, let's celebrate. Like, let's make a toast. Like, let's get together and have fun. But that High Priest card, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, it's like someone is a whole secret hater out here in these streets. Like, someone's like low key, high key hating on you, like only around you and collecting information from you to use against you. Like, that's what it seems like. I like to say that that's some of y'all's trust issues, but I don't see it. Like, I literally, I see that. That's what some of y'all are dealing with that. Like, I feel like your intuition is so strong right now. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Like, your little antennas are like the red flags. You see it. Like, you aren't gonna be easily deceived, but I do see like maybe if someone just trying to just kind of collect information or take advantage or like use you. And I'm getting heavy from a friend group or someone who wants to like get you drunk or take you to state, like maybe getting you to like try to like agree to something while your state is altered or something like that. But let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what's coming towards my Leos? What's coming towards them that they should be aware of? Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have this Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck too. So some of y'all have been seeing 8 a lot. I am receptive is 18. So some of y'all have been seeing a lot of what's coming towards you that you should be aware of. It's just a lot of intentional and focused energy on your routines, your disciplines. You just working to be more consistent when it comes to the routines that you have in place. There's certain projects that you're going to be having. And so you're going to be leaving behind certain things. Someone could be leaving you behind, just feeling like they've outgrown the space, outgrown a relationship. And because there's this energy of kind of leaving someone out in the cold. Okay, some of you guys, it could be a father, a boss, husband of some sort. That King of Swords and that Emperor. It's just like, you're not really open to me, you're not receptive to me, you're not open to hearing my point of view or seeing my viewpoint. So I don't really feel like there's anything I can do here for you anymore. So I'm just gonna distance myself. Some of y'all will be blocking this person, or energies can be reversed. But there's this blocking energy and just moving forward. Look, there's the Queen of Swords. Some of y'all is like a marriage or someone in a relationship with. It's just like we just got to be honest with ourselves. That we've reached this dead end, and like we just like there's no deep emotional connection yet. Like, there needs to be some emotions. Like, there's no emotional compassion being shown anymore. The emotions in this relationship is kind of gone. Like, the Eight of Cups is someone's walking away, detaching emotionally. Like, they're emotionally detached. They're not emotionally present anymore. They're more stoic. They're more in their head about things. They're more logic based. And like, this Queen of Swords is just kind of focusing on making her own moves. Like, this Queen of Swords is like, I know what a commitment is. I know what I deserve. I know where I want to go. You can either give it to me or not. Then you can go. And the King of Swords is like, okay, I'm gonna go. That's literally what's happening. So there's just a lot of someone's just like heavily focusing on their routines. Someone may possibly feel like, I don't really know how to solve this relationship. It could be with my parents for some of y'all, or it could legit be with a partner who you were in a marriage with or a long-term commitment with. Like, I don't know how to solve these particular problems, so I'm just going to focus on my career. I'm going to be focusing on my routines. I'm like building up a better routine for myself, perfecting my craft, routine work, drawing, like even saving up. Some of y'all may be saving up for a vehicle, so you can literally get somebody. So I hope it doesn't like negatively affect any of this. But let's see what advice they have. advice the spirit has for you during this time to help you make positive progress during this time. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles just talks about, being adaptive, making sure are prioritizing things properly when it comes to what these particular seeds will give to you. Okay, so it's like making sure you are prioritizing the things that are going to give you the most results, i.e., for example, if I have a lot on my plate right now, cleaning up will probably be the last of my priorities. I'm going to make sure that if I'm running a business or something and someone ordered something 2 weeks before the new person, like I'm going to make sure I'm handling the person who connected with me 2 weeks ago versus handling this new person. Like I need to make sure that I am prioritizing things properly and that I am being adaptable when it comes to upkeeping these responsibilities. Okay, also talks about feeling juggled and really seeing what you can possibly release, or uphold better boundaries towards to help you feel like you aren't juggling so much. But I feel like this Two of Pentacles really link these responsibilities and the things that are on your plate. Like this could be someone who is pretty busy, but they're handling it pretty well. So really making sure you are taking care of yourself too. Okay, they're doing the damn thing and they're doing it well. The Seven of Wands is just like really being able to protect, your commitments, protect your relationship, protect the work that you have in place, maybe even seeking out, professional help or finding some sort of system that's going to help you feel more safe. Like I see some of y'all really, this is a restraining order. Like this is some official document. Feel safe speaking your truth. Some of y'all that could be a mediator. Like some of y'all is like you are fighting for your justice in a way. Maybe even fighting to get some sort of paperwork handled when it comes to some sort of like vehicle, because that Chariot card could or some sort of movement. But they want you to be able to be a loan of some sort, like while you're applying for with your own unique path. They just want you to continue to upkeep the investments the way that you're handling it. So, like this is on some look, I get paid just to enough to help me get through the next week. But I am learning better money management. I'm looking for certain assistance when it comes to the government, certain help. It could even be some of you guys are finding some sort of system that can help all of this stuff better and more properly. But it's like I'm not just looking for help, I'm looking for quality help, or I'm not just looking to put out anything, I'm looking to put out something. They just want you to continue to handle what it is that you're handling, continue to be receptive, continue to be adaptive, until you feel like it it's just you really focusing on perfecting your craft. You're going to be studying something, or you're going to be practicing something every single day until you feel like, okay, like it's how. So this is what I want it to. This is it. This is it. This is a stable version of your like commitment, a ring, a artistic piece, or yourself. Like I finally feel like I can give this to you, but it has come from me being able to protect my peace. It has came from me being able to like I had to literally distance myself from some people, distance myself from them or beliefs that just did not really align with my own unique ways of doing things. And I had to figure out how I wanted to move in my life. And once I found that track, or I found that path, or I found that way, now I'm going to like confidently show up in that manner. Okay. They want you to be more imaginative and more creative when it comes to you rebuilding certain things in your life, because that tarot card does talk about certain endings that could take place. But those endings, it's just like asking yourself, did it really feel like it was you being who you are authentically, or was you just feeling burdened by obligations or burdened by particular responsibilities? So let's pull some cards, okay? Let's pull some romance angel cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages do you have? Oh. So we have flirt at the bottom of the deck. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I feel like in career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, some of y'all may possibly feel like I can't offer you the type of commitment or the type of stability that you deserve right now. Like, I'm still trying to find a career to do so. We have healing family issues. You'll let you forgive your parents. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I feel like the addictions are affecting your romantic life. It could be, someone's addicted to like a partying lifestyle or drinking or drugs or something. But some of y'all could just be like this lavish lifestyle. Like someone just doesn't really know how to properly invest. Like it's like they have a spending problem. Their addictions is a spending problem. Like it's hard to upkeep, this lifestyle of our means. And Eight of Pentacles is someone learning how to save better, someone learning how to manage their problems better, manage their money better, prioritize what's necessary and what's not. Like, hey, maybe my nails won't get done, or maybe I don't need a Chanel dress. Okay, maybe the dress from Rainbow will be okay. I'm still able to look cute. I don't have to spend so much time on my hair and makeup. I'm figuring out how to love my own natural hair. Like I am learning how to juggle things better. Okay. I'm not going to overcompensate with getting myself stuck in financial ruts, debt, et cetera, to make myself feel whole and complete. We have control of your life. And I kind of feel like that's just someone who's feeling more stable, who wants to feel more stable in their own career. Like they really need to, like they are finding some sort of job or some sort of career system that's for them. We have you deserve love, you are lovable, and then true love is a romance of a lifetime. And I feel like maybe someone does feel like um, they're not lovable because they're not able to offer something like concrete and stable when it comes to their finances. And it's just saying you are lovable regardless of where you're at in your career aspect. But it is saying that you are like worth the wait, or it could be the other person. Focus on freeing yourself from financial debt, or even being chained by this material world, things like just of how much money you make. Not saying you don't have to make money, or that's not anything you can don't you have to stop working on. That could be a focus of yours, but to negate yourself of love and to beat yourself up despite you know that's not really healthy. It could come because of family wounds with this your love life and experience. Maybe learn how to, especially with the children, because like I said, some of y'all, yeah, like that King of Swords, that Queen of Swords was parents. Wow. So some of y'all how to move away from them, move away from their beliefs, be okay with your own unique way of living your life, your own path that you are creating. But it could block you from letting love in because you're trying to prove to your parents that you are successful based off your finances, and so you're giving all your energy to that versus realizing that your abundance does come within, and realizing that you are a gift, and that you yourself are worth the investment, because this Ace of Pentacles could literally be a person, a job, or to explore yourself, being willing to this seed, um, and literally seeing how you can show up in a more confident manner. Okay, like literally you could go to a speaking seminar and get paid $5,000 to speak. You feel me? Maybe even more. And it's like, what helps you get to that level is you trusting in your romantic partner. Okay, your parents for some reason influence in your romantic relationship. Let's get one more card. Let's do the Moonology deck, and then we're going to do the Heal Yourself deck, and then we're going to Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So we have work. We have step out of your comfort zone. Right? With being able to stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself. Some of you guys just like speaking up to guys is to one of your parents about, like, I'm happy with my new life. Like, it's not just about the money, it's about love too. Like, I feel like this person is worth the investment. They have the mindset, very interesting. Because it's like some people do need to like some people can be a millionaire and lose all of their money, from a bad investment, bankruptcy, or whatever. But it's like internally, especially if they built that status, they can rebuild that shit. They just need support, need a people around them that sees them for who they are and pours into them as such. And so, maybe you're dealing with, family members who are like trying to put fears and doubts in you. And this is like work through those fears and doubts, especially when it comes to your commitment. If you're committing to somebody, committing to your work, committing to your career path, committing to your passion, be willing to work through those fears, the fruits of your labor. Okay. Hey, Mustafa. Oh my goodness, I was actually meaning to email you to see how you were doing too. I was. Thanks for dropping by though. You're so funny. I was meaning to email you to see how you was doing. I just been so busy. Okay, so then we have meditate and contemplate. And I feel like, that two of swords or this two of pentacles is like kind of weighing out your options to see what is a priority and what's not. Like, is this really worth the investment? Is this really gonna help me move forward? Is this something that I can like let go of? Some of y'all is between two people, some of y'all is things that y'all are investing in money wise. It could literally be a subscription service, etc., etc. So really being able to go within yourself and see, what can be cut out, what can I make space for, so be willing to explore it. We have your commitment is being tested. Okay. And that's for those of y'all who are married, y'all are at some sort of, or there could be some friend there's a friend that's trying to fly again. Okay. And so this is like, it's a little bit too busy for you. And so issue reaches resolution. This person external, like this friend or whatever, to compensate for what my partner isn't showing me. Let me see how I can show that to myself, Let me not feed into codependency, okay? Let me see how I can find interest that, can excite me, okay? But that could be a commitment to your path, a commitment to believing in yourself, working through your fears, or it could even be a relationship, okay? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I just been kind of busy. That's pretty much it. But I can't even complain. I'm not gonna cap. I'm doing this seminar. It's a 5-day seminar, and it just makes me feel super. It gives me more fuel and more passion about just being of service and being able to assist other people. So I feel empowered. I feel very empowered. I feel ready to like just do more readings for people. That's why I'm doing this general reading now for people. Okay, y'all. So let me see. This is probably gonna be a long reading. Okay, so we have dreams here. We have healing at the bottom of the deck. And this healing card just talks about making sure you are taking your time to slow down. Like I said, you have to prioritize your own self-care. You're very busy, but you're handling things really well, but really making sure that you're not putting yourself as last on the list. Okay, I kind of get that. And the sexual arts, you guys, that's like, you have to have an open heart and an open mind to bring the passion back into, the sexual spark don't die with long-term relationship. You just have to be willing to have an open heart and try new things. And there needs to be a balance of that masculine and feminine energy. Both parties have to be open and willing to be open to each other and receptive to each other. And the dreams part is just you paying attention to your dreams, to see what challenging emotions need to be brought up. I feel like it's to really help you heal your parent wounds, your family wounds, or certain belief patterns within you. Seeing what signs and synchronicities or reoccurring dreams come up for you to see, what challenging emotions need to be worked on. Okay. Yes, I'm excited. Like, I want to start doing more readings for sure. I've just been, I don't know. I don't know who I've been battling with. I'm like, I must have been battling with myself because I'm like, man, it's like my energy felt so drained for so long. And I feel like I'm finally starting to come out of it. Some days are really good. Some days are like still like draining. But I just like, man, because I remember when I did have a full-time job and I would also do videos as well, and I would just be putting that stuff out. But it's like now I began tired from one reading, and I'm like, what in the hell is really going on here? So it just kind of forced me to slow down and go within myself and see what emotions I need to release and like what voice I'm allowing to have power over me or some shoot. All right, so now we're about to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, so let me put Sag for 43 minutes. Y'all getting like a mini full reading because the Leo reading started at 7 minutes, y'all. But if anybody wants like a personal reading at the end, let me know. I'm only doing the fire signs today, so I'm gonna stop at Aries and then I'm gonna open up for personal donation personals. Okay, so now thank you, Spirit, closing out the energy of that. Into my Sagittarius. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So let's see what positive affirmation card they have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. What positive affirmation card would you like to start my Sagittarius? Oh, that already came out. It came out fast, y'all. It came out fast. Okay. So we have every thought I think is creating. Okay. So it says the totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. This harmony, peace, and I express it in my life. Y'all, this is so, I don't even know where it's coming from, but it's so funny. Like, I can emo, like that similar energy. I think his name was like Crush or something. But I could just see him saying totally. Like, I see this person like kind of just talking someone's ear off. And the only thing that that person says is like totally, dude, like, and the person who's doing all the talking, like they are really receiving a lot of guidance from this particular person that's just saying totally, dude, like, so the person is like, yeah, everything just always like everything just be going wrong and plus this and plus that, and that person's just like totally, dude. And then the person who's doing all the talking just like, you know what, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm, standing in my own way and blah this and blah that. And the dude is just like, totally, dude. And you're just like, man, you're so awesome. Thank you for giving me this insight. So I feel like that's kind of like you talking with the universe with your plans, or talking with the universe on what it is that you wish to create for yourself. It's like the universe totally supports every thought you choose to think. Okay. So you have unlimited choices about what you choose to think. I feel like your own desires and actually believing that these desires are possible for you. Because it's like I can choose or I can't create this thing. And it's based off of the belief patterns that I have or the passion that I have. Choose balance, harmony, and peace. And I express that in my life. Okay. I have freedom is my divine right here at the bottom of the deck. So it says, I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. So do you feel like, look, every thought is creating my future? To literally create a better future for yourself. You're ready to become what you were created to be. Like, it's like, I know that I was created to, have a big impact on the world. I know I was created to help a lot of people. Or I know I was created to be powerful. I know I was created to believe in myself. I know that I was created to feel free and to be free and to create the life that I want. I'm free to think wonderful thoughts. Okay. And then we have I am loved. It says, I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I'm given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am loved. So I feel like right here, this is one just talks about that reset period. That's like you starting something new. So it's like, even if it's like, okay, I'm trying again, I'm starting again. I literally can give myself a clean new slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I don't have to hold anything over my head. Look, the universe totally supports every thought that I choose to think. So if I want someone to be able to forgive me, I have to believe I'm worthy of forgiving. I have to believe it's possible for me to be forgiven. I am forgiven. I am forgiven. Okay. And I'm given a clean new slate every single day to be that best version of me. Like, I don't have to hold the wrong choices that I made over my head. I know that I was doing my best, okay? And I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. They can feel it, so they pass over my head or hold my mistakes over my head. Only I can do that for myself. So I do feel like this is like freeing yourself. Um, and I feel like, maybe your passion, whether that's a passion for certain projects in your life, you finding yourself attractive, or even a passion that you have in certain relationships, like it could have died off because you see all this orange. That's your childhood center. You having fun. You having a passionate lifestyle. I feel like because you could be holding on to a lot of things that you may literally be losing your energy, or you may be like literally lacking passion or lacking desire. I have so much love around me and everyone can feel it. You may be so afraid of making that you're not giving yourself that opportunity to have that clean slate every single day to be the best version of you, the best version of waking up and asking yourself, is this the best version of me? Like, the best version of me is happy. The best version of me is loving. The best version of me is excited. The best version of me feels free. The best version of me is passionate. I know what my best self feels like. I know what my best self looks like. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. Hey, Martha. How's it going? Okay. I'm going to probably email you this. Hey, that's lit. Thank you so much. It really hit me last night. So it's ironic I caught you live today. You still hitting me in the feels with the facts. You're making me so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'll email you my Facebook page because I do have a review page on there. Or you can even leave it when I get a chance. So thank you so much. I'm about to screenshot what you just said because I appreciate it. Like, the good, that really does help me continue to move forward. High key with all of this work. But hey, Martha, how's it going, girl? Okay, y'all just froze my phone. I broke it. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on and let's see what's going on. See what's going on in your life. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. So let's see what's the current energy around you. What is the current energy around my Sagittarius spirit? Show me please. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands here for the current energy around you. The Seven of Wands, you talk about like defensive energy, like you're kind of distancing yourself from certain people. Honestly, what I feel like is happening is that like there's just like this could even be you blocking certain people. You're really just trying to protect your peace, okay? It says, I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. So things that could have been trying to disturb your energy or pop your bubble of peace, or maybe even certain other people belief patterns and ideas. And like this Seven of Wands is just like, I'm ready to stand up for like my unique ways of doing things. Like all of these wands right here could be, other people trying to tell you what to do, other people trying to tell you like this is who you are, this is the path that's for you, and you're just like I just really kind of want to own. There is defensive energy there with that Seven of Wands though. We have this Page of Cups and this Page of Swords energy. This is like someone who is trying to do research, to looking for creative ways to reinvent their routine, to reinvent the way that they make money, to reinvent the way that they are grounding themselves with this Eight of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands. We have 8 here, so y'all could have been seeing that. We have Sagittarius here with this Temperance card here, but there does seem like that this page energy here, y'all could be dealing with younger people. Some of you guys, it could be y'all parenting younger people or parenting certain children. But I do see that there's just this energy of trying to protect the peace of something and trying to learn creative ways to shift things. Like the Temperance card is like, I'm working to be and to see how I can rebalance it. I'm trying to find a good routine or a good schedule, a good day-to-day lifestyle that works for me, whether that's work-life balance or whatever. Like I'm really focusing my energy on giving myself this clean new slate, high key. Like the Temperance card is like, I'm decluttering. I want to throw shit away. I'm throwing stuff out. I'm throwing away old belief patterns. I'm throwing away limiting belief patterns, throwing away adopting to other people's opinion, caring about what other people say about me, et cetera, et cetera. We do have this Four of Wands and this Seven of Cups and this Temperance card. Ooh, or this Empress card. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, but this Devil card though. That's destructive fears and doubts. Like this is like strong limitations that could cause for you to slow up heavily. And I feel like it's coming from your past. Okay, it's coming from your past for sure. Past belief or past situations that you have dealt with. And you are probably seeing how you can no longer invest in that, because this is all very, very beautiful energy. Some of you guys may be getting a new proposal. It could be a job proposal or literally a relationship, like a marriage, because this Four of Wands is like a stable new home, a stable new relationship, a stable new career with you being a creator. Some of you guys are looking for ways for you to be in this position, which is, finding better ways to be a better mom. Some of you guys could be finding a connection with your mom, or really to be a mom or to be this nurturing figure. Hierophant, that's like one of the highest ranking cards in the deck, who really does know their confidence, who's really aligned with, you know, like if you're a teacher, because I see that's for some of y'all are working with younger people. It's like you are really wanting to pour quality information into their life, like quality love into their life. Like you really want them to feel grounded and stable. But there's a lot of new self-care routines you could even be adopting to help yourself feel more attractive, to help yourself vibrate that energy of love more. Okay, there is some sort of delay that is happening in this waiting stage. Like this Page of Swords, that Page of Cups, it's like I'm not emotionally, and I'm not talking about a lot right now because I'm waiting for the right time for me to feel like I'm on stable grounds, or for me to feel like I finally got a proper routine in place, or consistent income coming in, or something, for something to take off. I'm waiting for something to take off. Um, but whatever it is big. It's really big. So the devil card, but the devil card is underneath all that good stuff. So it's just, one just has to continue to ignore. But you are blocking things out. You may even be blocking like people who aren't creative, or people who aren't emotionally developed, or who aren't mentally developed, who aren't challenging you mentally and emotionally. Like, it's like, you know what, I'm ready to have more higher level conversations, more imaginative type of conversations, more creative type of conversations. Like, I'm tired of surface level things. So let us see what's coming towards you that you should be aware of. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Sagittarius that they should be aware of? Show me clearly, please. All right, so we have the King of Wands for what's coming. The King of Wands, man. So this is someone who's trying to work things out with you. I see that blocked energy. Like, that's someone that you distance yourself from, that Page of Cups and that Page of Swords. And they may be like trying to lurk on you or spy on you online or something. King of Wands is someone who is trying to pursue you and work things out with you, because we have this Five of Pentacles. They were left out in the cold. They feel unstable. They feel misunderstood. Like, they feel like you ghosted them. They just kind of feel like you just dropped them off and kept it pushing type of energy. And they're kind of wanting to see how they can work things out with you, and see how they can collaborate with you, see how they can get on the same page with you. Um, yeah. It's like they don't like whoever this energy is. I feel like you already, like, you distance yourself. So like, it's like you could have cut off communication, or limiting the communication that you're having with them, the conversations that you're having with them. You're not getting too deep anymore, and they see that your foot is like kind of out the door, and so they're like saying, okay, what actions do I need to take before I like lose you completely? Like, I do see that energy for some of y'all. Some of y'all are just like, I don't even feel like there's anything that can be done. Like, the Ace of Swords, just like, I'm just ready to hear the truth. I'm ready to speak my truth. I'm seeing things more clearly. Like, that lifestyle just don't resonate with me. You don't resonate with me. Like, it's just illusions and lies. So there's going to be a lot of honest conversations that are had to help unmask things, whether that is, certain subconscious emotions and feelings, and even certain choices, like the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Someone could have felt like they were at a crossroad. They had to make a decision that they wasn't really ready to make, and such. Or there was just a lot of doubt here that was blocking someone from, maintaining an equal give and take type of relationship, or sowing proper seeds. Like, someone just doubted themselves when it comes to investing, because it's someone who's a giver. It is someone who's very generous. But that Two of Swords is like, there's strong doubt there. Like, someone is doubting that they're going to receive the rewards for the seeds that they're planting, or the things that they're doing in their life. And so, look, there's the High Priest card, the Devil card again, and that Knight of Pentacles, man. It's certain relationships that I feel like is slowing you down, or certain attachments. There's most definitely certain attachments that's slowing you down. And it could be traditional, like occult, like it's things that are happening behind the scenes. You see the Moon card. So some of you guys, it could literally be some hidden contracts, like hidden contracts, because the Three of Pentacles could talk about that. Like, there needs to be some cord cutting or something. And that's that King of Wands energy, just someone who's just kind of really persistent And if that's your energy as the King of Wands, it's just someone who just like kind of puts out a lot of energy and someone who does a lot of work without a proper plan in place. And so they suffer from burnout really easily. They suffer from burnout really easily because they're just kind of putting things out there unconsciously. Like they're not really like how their past or their, okay, because your subconscious, these are things that you're not necessarily aware of. These are things like, even if you don't want it to be the truth, it is like these experiences has affected the way you see things. They affect the way you see things. These could be, an identity that was placed on you based off of how you were raised. If you were constantly placed in situations where you were rejected, if you were constantly told that you were over emotional, or that you talk too much or whatever, like all of those things could have affected the identity that you have currently. And so you could have been making decisions based off of your beliefs. Okay, but the Ace of Swords is like, I'm starting to be more conscious, more aware of what it is that I'm creating, the thoughts that I'm choosing, the people that I'm choosing to work with, and even the seeds that I'm planting. So I do feel like you're going to be kind of regaining certain confidence to work things out or get on the same page with certain people that you feel like you do want to help you, that can help you grow. They can help you grow by being honest with you. Like this Eight of Cups, this is walking away from old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, spaces that you feel like you have outgrown, relationships that you feel like you've outgrown. That Three of Pentacles is you getting out of your comfort zone and going into your growth zone. And it's extremely uncomfortable. Even in different investments, like the Five of Pentacles, you may be leaving certain people are coming to some and making some better investments. Okay, but it's usually someone who don't really like to take no for an answer, and someone who is usually pretty persistent and confident when it comes to the work that they wish to do with you. We get Leo energy from that. It is a king, someone who is attractive, um, very passionate person. They could even possibly be bringing up certain hidden emotions that they've had that they're now realizing, and they're trying to work these emotions out, or even just trying to get your take on certain things emotionally, um, to see how you feel about something. What type of art do you do? Yeah, I agree with the when you live with them part. Like, when I lived with my family doing my tarot stuff, because they don't approve of this stuff. And they would create certain blockages. Like I couldn't even light candles. I couldn't light candles. I couldn't light my sage, my Palo Santos or incense. And it really did make it difficult. Like I was a little closeted alchemist or whatever. But I pretty much stayed in my room. Like I stayed in my room a lot and just like did what I could. Like it really helped me stay focused. That's all I can say. It really did help me stay focused because I knew I wanted to outgrow that environment and get out of that environment. So it wasn't like being disrespectful or anything. I just like knew if I would open up conversations with them, they would express all of their limitations and express everything that could go wrong. And like I was just aware of that to where I just stopped talking to them or stopped letting them know. Like even when I moved out, I didn't even tell them that I was leaving until like the week before. Like, oh yeah, I'm leaving next week, I'm moving out of the state. Like it was a whole new leap of faith. It was a total new leap of faith, but it's like I knew I had to protect it because a lot of people are afraid, and it's okay. It's okay. Fear is real. I'm afraid. I was afraid, but when you know you have to do something, you just know you have to do it, and it's like it just tugs at your spirit so much to where it's hard to ignore. So I do get you with that. I'm excited for you. I'm so glad that you're doing that for yourself. All right, y'all. So let's see what blockages, what will be your blockages during this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What certain blockages? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This Page of Wands just talks about not taking as much action, and then also not watching how you're spending your energy. We have the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Pentacles with the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Moon card, the Seven of Swords with the Empress. Like, this is not realizing that you are like this divine creator, not realizing your worth, not receiving. Heavy with the not receiving. Realizing that you're worthy of receiving assistance, worthy of receiving love, worthy of receiving understanding. And then maybe even just like possibly not putting as much action towards exploring this new path, this new beginning, this new skill, this new career path, etc., and etc. Like, not putting energy towards that. I feel like reconnecting with limiting belief patterns, or holding on to certain past energy that you know keeps you stuck and stagnant is what's going to be a blockage for you. Okay, like, not like believing in these lies. Okay, the Moon card, Seven of Swords, that's deception. It's like the heaviest mask out there. Okay, sometimes we're literally painted the limited, like, we're painted like the programming that we have is our parents' fears and doubts, and so it's like we go into this world. And I can say for myself, like, my stepmom, she was pretty much afraid of everything. Like, we was not able to go outside, like take new leaps of faith, traveling, like that wasn't a thing at all. And so it's like it could have created me to be a homebody. And I can say sometimes I do keep my ass at the house, okay? But it's like I know that that could be like programming that I'm adopting to. That's not my authentic self. I know my actual spirit is a free spirit. I know I want to travel. I know I want to explore. I know I want to be free. I know I want to be vibrant. I know I want to be joyful. So this Ace of Sword is not speaking your truth, not using your own sword of truth, your own boundaries, your own voice to activate and create the life that's for you. Okay, like, it's just adopting to these lies. These lies, these lies that you could be accepting could be from whoever this energy is. I don't feel like it's from this King of Cups. I think this is something that's worth exploring. It's very grounded in their emotions. They are very deep emotionally. It could be the masculine side of you. It could be a different person in your life. And like, that Page of Wands is just someone who's kind of playing with that energy, like not really putting a lot of energy towards exploring their own emotions, because this could literally be your own emotions and being grounded in it. Because you see that King of Cups, all this water out here, that's their subconscious beliefs. These are their traumatic experiences. That's the pain that they feel. And that Moon card feels so overwhelmed about their emotions, but they don't want to come off as someone who is emotional, and so they just suppress it. They suppress their emotions, and they don't put any action up that cap, are finding ways to ground themselves or be grounded within their emotions. They just allow for their emotions to sit inside of them. It's unresolved, and it's like a blow up that's waiting to happen. So not being honest about speaking about the things that affected you emotionally, whether that's to yourself, to a friend, to someone who's emotionally mature, or a therapist of some sort. Okay, let's see what advice they have for you. Hey, that is so cool. Do you have wow, where are you? That is so cool. I have well, it's still in the works, but it's like this art show that's supposed to be that we're supposed to be having, and we're looking for artists to showcase some of their work. But I appreciate androgyny. Like I feel like I'm a very androgynous type of person. Like my body is feminine, but my face and my shoulders, like I got broad shoulders, and I look kind of masculine. I'm in Texas. Oh my goodness! How cool! There's this event going on in Houston, Texas. It's a melanin photo shoot, but I'm in the Fort Worth area, like Dallas Fort Worth. Wow, we're still like that. That's still under wraps technically, but since you're in Texas, when we get the official information for it, I'm gonna send it to you because that's so freaking cool. That's so cool. All right, so let's see what overall advice they have for you. We have the Three of Cups, you guys. It just talks about being in high vibration, celebrating your accomplishments, being connected and staying connected to people who help you push yourself out of your comfort zone, who don't feed into like detrimental insecurities. Like this Five of Wands is you're kind of putting yourself out there, or like putting yourself out there to get rejected or whatever, but it's really helping strengthening you. So it's like be willing to put yourself out there to help yourself be stable, to help yourself be even when it comes to learning how to ground yourself, because it's like okay, these are energies that could cause anxiety that I feel like is conflict, whether that's internal or external. This could be insecurities, this could be me comparing and contrasting, and it's like in order to be able to learn how to navigate through those energies and those environments, you have to be in it. And so for the person who's on here, like you say, it's really difficult to do those things or stay focused when you are around your family. Like shifting your perspective, and I'm very appreciative of it too. It's just like when you are in an environment that is surrounded by a lot of fears and doubts, and you're able to block that energy out and give power to your own voice, like it just shows you how strong you actually are and how much you really believe in yourself and how you are able and capable of taking on the world. Because when you put yourself out there to the world and stuff, of course you're going to have all sorts of criticism, but it's like y'all don't even know I was raised around people who critiqued me and who didn't believe in me. So I had to really have deep roots in the belief that I have for myself, so that situation is really preparing you to be able to be your biggest supporter. But I do feel like with this Three of Cups, they want you to be around people who do celebrate you, who uplift you, who are aligned to that same frequency as you, as far as like the upliftment and the encouragement, and even being friends, like developing a close friendship and a relationship for those of y'all who this is like a romantic type of thing, because I feel like that deep friendship and that deep connection is what's going to help you be able to overcome the obstacles better when it comes to long-term results. We do have the Strength card, which does talk about someone tapping into their strength and their inner fighting spirit to not allow for their past or things that they can't control for them to negate what's still around them. Okay, like that Three of Cups, it could be like a lifestyle that is coming to an end, maybe with certain friends that they are losing, but it's like you're strong enough to still, like, you literally still have connections around you, you still have relationships around you, you literally still have new opportunities, but you're facing it. You see that Five of Cups, they're facing that Three of Cups that's tipped over. And it's like I need to make sure I have the strength to be able to explore this new path, explore this new opportunity that is coming my way, and be okay with the investments that I am making for myself, the legacy that I am leaving behind. I have to trust and believe that that I can make this change, that I have the ability, the confidence, and the courage to be able to put myself out there and to make these changes, changing my family tree, changing the family dynamic, changing the way we uplift and support each other. So like even if that is for my family, like that could be changing the way we're here for each other. Because some people do have close family units, but they just need to learn how to have better communication patterns, and maybe even have certain parties to help um, people feel more supported. But some people have to end up like finding their own friends or soul tribe that feels like their family. So you know what that is for yourself. But the Three of Cups do talk about having more parties or having more celebration time, or just that type of celebratory energies that help you feel confident, that helps you feel empowered to really put yourself out there. Okay, so I'm going to pull a chakra card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Let us see. Yeah, that is so crazy. And I appreciate it. Like, look at Spirit aligning things. We're having like I wasn't gonna go to this event in Houston because I had so much on my plate. We had a photo shoot in Dallas, and I send you my personal Instagram page, but we're having one in Houston August 26th, I think. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure like we can all somehow connect and collaborate for sure. Okay, so we have Faith here. We got Bittersweet here at the bottom of the deck. Workaholic. This workaholic card talks about, if you feel like your creativity is stalling, it could be because you're overworking yourself. Like I said, King of Wands could sometimes isn't mindful of how they're directing their energy, especially when they have, because I remember that King of Cups being there, they have these emotions that they have to look at and handle. So it's like if you're creating stalls, then you might need to play a little bit more. You may need to take a break, so that you won't feel burnt out and dried out. And it's bittersweet is, just making decisions that, you're leaving certain things behind, but it's for your peace, okay? So that you can feel safe and so you can feel confident within yourself, and so that you can continue to take steps down that path that you know is going to help you create the life that you want, create the changes that you want. It's like temporary sacrifices is kind of what I'm feeling. We got self-worth, renew. Like this self-worth is just understanding, like I said, that you deserve to receive love, light, assistance, giving yourself a new opportunity to be passionate, a clean new slate every single day. Um, this faith card talks about how everybody is wounded. I'm going to read what it says for the faith card. It says, we are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, but if you do not carry on, they will suffer. It is time to deliver your message. I am more than I think I am. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow for myself to shine? Narrow focus, miracles all around. Not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self defeating way, gift, muse, and fear. And I really love it because it's like you really do have to have that courage to be able to put yourself out there. Like that Ace of Pentacles is really like there's just so much abundance all around you if you're in this new stage in your life, new area, whether it's new friend groups, a newfound confidence within yourself. Because when you are transforming yourself and you feel like you are vibrating different energy off of you, you're literally attracting new people around you. And so it's like you have to be willing to explore that new territory with these new lenses. Okay. So I didn't really get any love. It wasn't strong love. There's like slight love, but I don't feel like y'all really focus on love like that. Like y'all like there's like, they want you to get better, more encouraging people that kind of like encourage you to take care of yourself, that encourages you to prioritize yourself, that encourages you to nurture yourself, but heavy love, okay? So we got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I do see, with the Queen of Pentacles, some of y'all are learning how to build with somebody. because I know where y'all are at currently. There was that Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, like Empress card. Like, hey, you getting a whole new opportunity to create. Like, you're being shown unconditional love. You're being shown forgiveness. You're not like, things aren't really being held over your head the way you think that they are. So some of y'all may be getting engaged. We have codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I feel like this could be whoever this King of Wands energy is. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I feel like the reason why they want to work things out with you now is because they see that you aren't really putting energy towards that connection or making that connection work. You're staying, like, you're focusing on things that kind of help you grow, that challenges your mind, that you feel like you can work with business wise, that you feel like you can work with project wise to help you like literally grow. So that person may be, afraid to lose you, but it could also talk about being addicted to rejection, like rejected wounds, or even just like certain past energies, or even your family approval. Like, you can be codependent on that type of energy, just of even having approval, period. Like, not being confident enough to just be able to accept your own approval. Okay. So we have children. Your love life is affected by children. We got a lot of childlike energy here, even for where you were at currently, and even certain blockages. It could be handling things in childish ways, are just not allowing for yourself to have fun, are not giving yourself an opportunity to play. I really do feel like that's what that is, because the hidden things that'll help you, that Three of Cups, it's like playing. And that's why you have that workaholic at the bottom of the deck, because it's like you're working. Are you waiting for permission to live your life? Are you trying to finish your career before you choose to enjoy your life? Playing is what's going to help you, continue to not feel burnt out. And it's going to help you find more creative ways, so that children could be like literally allowed for your inner child to play more. Okay. We have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I guess that could be like whether you want to work things out with a particular person, or cut something out, or cut someone out. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the Aries. No high key. All right, so Aries, we got, yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's like, that's so crazy. Like, I just love it when spirit like do things like that. Like, wow, it be in alignment, it be hitting. Alrighty, so now let us move on to the Aries folks. Yeah, I'm gonna post this live when it's finished so you can come back to it. It is hot in here. We turn the AC down. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. Now we're gonna move on to our Aries folks. I mean, it does seem like there is someone who wants to work things out with you and who wants to work with you on a romance thing, but you have to decide if you want to do that or not. It's kind of what I feel like. And I feel like they want you to have fun. Like, they want you to have fun. Like, they want you to explore. Like, they don't want you to be so focused on your career to where you block yourself from having fun as well, or even work so much to where you are ignoring your own wounds. But they say don't hold on to the pain, don't hold on to the pain, but you're meant to inspire others, maybe even through that pain, like using that pain as a way to give a message. Alrighty, so let's see, Aries. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Positive affirmation card. Would you like to start my? Okay, Aries, we got 3 cards that came out for you. We have I accept my uniqueness. There's no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. So this is like, even if your eyes don't look like the beauty standards eyes or everybody around you eyes, and that's just an example, doesn't mean you have to neglect yourself or reject yourself. It's like we are all different and meant to be that way. Even if you have two different eye colors, even if you see things differently than other people, okay, because some people literally they see things differently. Some people are overly optimistic, some people are pessimistic, no cap, and if it works for them, it works for them. Okay, you see some people who are still, they find success in their own unique ways. Okay, but it's just literally telling yourself that you're special and you're wonderful and you're unique, and it's okay to be okay with your unique ways of expressing yourself, the things that you find attractive, the things that makes you feel passionate, et cetera, et cetera. There's no competition. There is no comparison. You don't have to feel bad about yourself because the way someone chooses to handle a problem, because the way someone chooses to work something out, because the way someone chooses to express themselves, et cetera, et cetera. You don't have to feel like you're in competition with anybody, okay? Then we have I am willing to forgive. So, thank you so much. Thank you. I receive it and I am sending it back to you, sis. Okay. So we have I'm willing to forgive. So it says forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive others and I set myself free. I forgive and I set myself free. Then we have I'm in a process of positive change. So it says I'm unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Okay. So I'm unfolding in these fulfilling ways. I do feel like this is you kind of like really digging deep into the things that you've been holding on to when it comes to resentment, pain, or even certain energies you could have been blaming. And it's like since you're being honest about these emotions and these feelings, it's really allowing for a lot to come up for you. And you're literally starting to see things differently, starting to see yourself differently. You're unfolding. You are blooming. You're starting to bloom. You're blooming in fulfilling ways. Okay. So it's like only good can come to you now. And so now you have to forgive yourself and forgive others so you can set yourself free so that you won't feel like there's anything wrong with you based off of the way that you may even handle certain situations because of your trauma, because of the things that you've experienced, or even because of the way you view things. Okay. We have I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. Then we have I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I've learned and every risk I've taken and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Okay, so I do feel like this is you working to um, feel more whole within yourself, to feel like you, like I said, that pain and that resentment that you've been holding on to could have literally been limiting the experiences that you, or even limiting your own vision. And so this is like now I'm finally willing to move forward. Mentally as well, because I naturally move forward into new phases of life. Mentally, I could stay stuck in that past because only good can come to me, but it doesn't mean that I feel it, okay? Because it says I now express that health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. I may not have expressed that peace of mind. I may have always been fearful of things coming towards me that are trying to destroy me. But regardless, it's saying that I'm strong. I'm stronger than I think I am. I may possibly still feel like these wounds may still feel fresh, and so I may feel like I'm not as strong as I actually am, but I'm very much so more capable than I actually realize. And so I just have to continue to focus my attention on what's in front of me. I have to not focus on what's behind me and what I've overcome. I always naturally move forward. And it says all circumstances are temporary, the goods, the highs, and the lows. And so it's like, even if I'm feeling low, even if I feel insecure, even if I feel like there's competition and comparison, like even if I'm working on my confidence currently, if I feel like I don't have that much confidence, it's temporary. It's not going to be like that forever. Every single circumstance in my life is temporary. Everything, every relationship, how I feel, problems that I'm dealing with, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, why would I allow for a temporary situation to have a permanent effect on my life? Only I can allow that. Okay. I have to make sure that I'm focused my attention. I have to focus my attention on what's in front of me. If I focus my attention on the past, if I focus my attention on the resentment that I'm holding on to, then that's me chaining myself. I'm chaining myself mentally. Okay. I have to express this peace of mind. I'm open. Vulnerability is my strength, not my weakness. My openness attracts those who are beneficial to my highest good. When I lean into my feelings, I am honoring my truth. When I communicate my feelings in a loving way, I'm speaking my truth. I am open. I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I'm having fun. I am alive. I am free. I release myself from thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release. Today I'm free. Okay. So I just felt called to read all that. You are a whole being. You are perfectly created. There's no need to compare and contrast. The way your story is unfolding is perfect for you. The pace that you're going is wonderful. Okay. It's okay for you to love yourself. It's okay for you to feel whole. It's okay for you to feel attractive. Okay. Thank you so much. Y'all most definitely get a personal reading from me. If you are subscribed to my channel, you can get your own personal reading for $10. You get your own personal video for $10, and it is on average 30 minutes to an hour. And it's gonna feed you like that. That shit, it's gonna feed you for, I feel like, minimum a year. Okay, I feel like it feeds you for a lifetime. But I know y'all can't really read the comments, the live comments, if you're watching the playback. So we have y'all get a personal reading if you can. She's extremely detailed and puts a lot of her heart in her work. And I appreciate you for feeling me. Thank you so much. Because I do. I put a lot of heart, I put a lot of love into it. And I just pray that it helps you continue to move forward. We are all journeying together in this. Okay. I don't want anyone to feel like they are alone. All right, so let's see what's the current energy around you, Aries. What's the current energy around you? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. You're preparing for something. You're waiting. You're trying to create or manifest something towards you. You could be trying to call something in, but I feel like something that is over. You're trying to call something in that is over. You're trying to create something new. Some of y'all could be trying to recreate a new life, rebuild something up that is over. It could even be rebuilding your own happiness up. But with the Eight of Swords here, it's just like there's a lot of overthinking and over analyzing. Someone's heavily in their head that could be blocking them from just putting themselves out there to play, feeling joy. Someone's overthinking their joy, overthinking having fun, overthinking understanding kids, overthinking maybe even the children that are in their life. Just there's a lot of overthinking and over analyzing, and it could even like block someone from feeling confident within themselves, or block someone from putting themselves out there in their out of their comfort zone. There is a lot of healing that's taking place that someone knows that they need to do. Heal maybe even their childhood wounds or their passion center. Like they know that there's this deep rest or this deep alignment that needs to take place. Like someone knows that there's this higher purpose that they need to align to. They need to find a way to answer their calling, or to trust their intuition, or to allow for themselves to shine, for sure. But there's this energy of just waiting and preparing and looking for something, looking for better ways, happier ways, joyful experience, looking for more fun experiences. There is this energy of someone feeling kind of lonely, something ending in their life. Because there's someone's trying to call that energy back to them, but they don't really know how to. They don't know how to recapture happiness. Like it's like how do we get to this point, or how did I get to this point? It's kind of what I'm feeling. So someone's trying to call back their powers back, call their power back. Is kind of what I'm feeling. Let's see what's coming towards you that you should be aware of. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Aries people that they should be aware of? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, which is heavily blocking something, y'all. You could be getting blocked, or you could be blocking something or someone. You could have been changing or shifting your directions from something. It was like a hard choice, a hard decision, but you knew it was best for you. Just really focusing on your healing. But you're going to be protecting your peace. But it could even be someone that you blocked that could be trying to come to you to have conversations with you. Someone who you could have been in a relationship with, or someone who you could have lived with in the past, someone who you could have, most definitely had a home with, or even worked with. You could have worked with them. It could even be a boss with this Seven of Pentacles and this Emperor card. Whatever it is, they want to just speak the truth to you. They want to try to make things right. It's like a father or a father figure. It could be even a husband. They want to see how they can make up for the time that they've lost. But there is some honest conversations and communications happening and coming towards you. But I feel like you're honestly like kind of done with something. You're wanting to cut something out, like block something. But so I feel for some of y'all, it's someone who you have blocked is coming towards you. Others of you, you're blocking someone, cutting something out because you feel like it's just like delaying your investments. It's delaying, like it's almost like I've been holding on to this for so long that it's literally taking up space, and I'm ready for something new. That's that Temperance card. So I'm making space. I'm seeing what investments don't need to be here anymore. I'm cutting shit out. Okay. It's like you're replaceable. That's what you're telling someone. You ain't gotta do them like that, Aries. You ain't gotta say all day. You ain't gotta be like you're replaceable. Bye. Let's see what's gonna be some blockages. Okay, so we have the Sun card for blockages. It's Leo energy here. I feel like that's just not being confident, not giving your inner child a voice, or maybe even a certain child a voice. Like, so some of y'all who could be, blocking somebody that's like a father figure, just really like, because I didn't see the devil next to that Emperor, and it seemed like that person's really ready to speak their truth, so I do feel like it's just making sure you're also giving the children a say so in it as well. Really seeing how you can either step out of your comfort zone for growth purposes, or be confident, or some of y'all is just bringing more of your vibrant, fun energy into the projects that you're doing, because that's what helps things move fast for you. It's your joy, and it's like joy isn't something that you have to think about. They say it's your true self when you're having fun. So your blockages, I feel like it's just not allowing for yourself to really shine and to be this joyful state. Some of y'all, like I said, it's not working things out with the child. Whether that's having a relationship with the child, or putting more of your child's point of view or voice into the collaborations that you're planning, working out, the paperwork, it could even be like literally, not having certain documents for your child. Very interesting. But let's see what's going to be some hidden things that'll help you during this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What's going to be some hidden things that will help my Aries during this time? Show me clearly, please. So we have the Judgment card here. not speaking your truth, not receiving closure. This is forgiveness, y'all. Forgiveness, transparency, releasing your past, answering your soul calling. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords. Look, focusing on resolving this conflict. Like this Five of Wands, look, it's a lot of resentment. This Five of Swords is like, okay, some hurtful things are being said and done because I'm not open. I'm not being open and receptive. I'm not being loving. I'm not being understanding. I'm not being compassionate. I'm fighting fire with fire. The Five of Wands is like, okay, I do believe things can be solved. Things can be solved. The way that things can be solved is by me not harboring the resentment and the pain and actually believing and adopting to the perspective that all problems have solutions. This Empress card is like someone who's a very unconditional loving person and who extends that unconditional loving energy to help someone grow. Doesn't mean they have to necessarily get back reconnected with somebody, but it's like I don't want you to stay stuck and stagnant in the stage of your life that's detrimental not only to you but everybody around you. So it's like I have to see how I cannot be so harsh or hard on you in a way where you're not receptive to it. So it's almost like if I'm constantly blaming you for something or telling you all the things that you're doing wrong or speaking really badly down on you, that's not, I have to ask myself, what do I want my outcome to be? Because that's not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you, it's not going to help you feel better. It's not going to help you feel loved. It's only me trying to make you feel the pain that you may have caused on me and such, or the pain that I feel, and that's not doing anything. That's me coming from my ego and my pride. Okay, so that Five of Wands is just really seeing how you can tap into that unconditional love to where you're able to like either hear someone out or just be willing to give that forgiveness to free someone of something. Um, to give them that grace, okay? The Seven of Swords, this King of Pentacles do talk about, rejecting this person because they have been deceptive. Some of you guys, it's like a father figure or some sort of provider or something. So the King of Pentacles, they wasn't really the family man that they portrayed themselves to be. Maybe they wasn't really ready for a commitment. And it could like be telling you to just like focus on that friendship or taking things one day at a time, trying to be friends with that person or reconnect with that person. Maybe it's beneficial to be friends with this particular person because of children for some of you guys. Because for some of y'all, I see this is the same person, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, as someone who used to be married to, who you're no longer married to. Who you used to build a life with, who you're no longer doing so. Some of y'all is your own father, and it's just like being able to have that Five of Wands energy to them because you're holding yourself, you're harboring resentment and pain, which is only stunting your growth. And like I said, it's detrimental to you, your friends, the people around you. Like it's just making it difficult for you to be open and receive the love and assistance that you truly need. So that Judgment card is just seeing how you can release your past, maybe even asking for forgiveness instead, or forgiving something in someone so you can start this new beginning, this new path, so you can explore this new path confidently. You're not going to explore a new path confidently when it comes to career, relationship, if you're still harboring onto the pain from your past. That's going to always be brought up for you. Okay, so let's see what romance angel cards they have for you. Thank you so very much. And it could also be speaking your truth, towards someone that's being there. Transparency. Okay, so we have engagement here at the bottom of the deck. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And some of y'all is someone who has died, so my condolences. But that engagement, that higher level of commitment is like being committed to the family, being committed to not in a way where it's like we have to be in a relationship with each other, but we have to see how we can still have a good connection with each other because we have a child with each other. So that engagement, that ascension is coming from us staying focused on our own healing process And that's honestly being honest and transparent about certain pain that we feel so that we can release it, okay, and grow. So we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And that's for those of you who, like I said, the King of Pentacles, someone that was being deceptive and someone was lying and you know about it. So it's like just go ahead and call them out on their bullshit, they BS. And that separation, that time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could be to like teach someone how to be more independent within themselves, also that you can actually move on to actual joy and happiness. Okay, so they want you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The hidden things that'll block you is not being optimistic. You know, you have to find your own unique ways to be optimistic about things. It's not the same way as other people, you know. The romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like that could be, you know, for some of y'all, the person who you used to be with, you might have been like, was it all a lie? It wasn't, you know, it was real, it was worth exploring. You learned what you were supposed to learn from it. And it's like, don't hold on to just the painful memories of it. Literally see, you know, what you gain from it, okay? Because it's like, I am whole. Every risk that I've taken contributed to who I am, okay? So it's like, don't be afraid to take new risks because something didn't work out. Others of you guys, it could be like this new energy that's here that you are friends with, you know, that is actually worth exploring. That person seems really stable. It seems like something that's worth the investment or is worth exploring, okay? So I'm gonna pull some angel cards for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages you have for my Aries? And after that, if nobody wants to get a personal reading, so we have Grace and Antoinette here at the bottom of the deck. To help you heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, like I said, it's the other person's point of view with compassion is really important, just to help things not be harbored, to help you feel more free and to help them feel more free. Marlena, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And that judgment card, you know, that could even be like what it is that you're releasing. Just could be answering your prayers or even like having some sort of like spiritual awakening to where like maybe certain spirits could be like even calling to you in your dreams or something. And it could be like seeing how you can either ground yourself or connect with someone who can help you find, who can help you stay grounded, or who can help you with these grounding techniques. Okay, because or even help you be at a state of joy. Because I see that Sun card. I remember that Eight of Swords. Like someone was really stuck in their head, not really knowing what choice or decision to make. The research that someone could possibly need to have as well could literally be like expressing their truth and being transparent and not allowing for judgment to block them. Seeing how they can be more open when it comes to finding closure or receiving closure. We have Serafina, I'm the angel of families. The happy change or addition is coming to your family. So some of y'all could be having kids. Some of you guys, you need to really protect yourself from someone, because you know they say kids could possibly be a blockage. Some of y'all had kids with somebody, someone who was in a relationship with someone had kids outside of that connection, and it's a blockage because someone could possibly, excuse me, someone could be jealous of the child or something. You know, because I remember it's like someone not being willing to like speak to the child or build a relationship with the child or work with the child, you know, because they're afraid that they won't receive that amount of like the same amount of love, or the love will be taken from them, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So we have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven help. And that judgment card talks about praying too, so that could help you as well. Just praying for the guidance and waiting for those answers to be received. Waiting before you make a final decision, but really making sure that you're not holding on to a particular perspective or certain resentment that could block you from really receiving the answers that you need. We have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Okay. So last but not least, and it goes back into those romantic feelings are real, and you can explore it. Let's pull from the Heal Yourself deck, and we're gonna wrap it up. Here we got Wild at the bottom of the deck. Unleash your creativity. This Wild card, even unleash your creativity, is like be wild. Stop dimming your light like this. I'm gonna just read that. Letting go talks about releasing and letting go of a relationship. It's deceptive. That King of Pentacles is like, stop tolerating their excuses. Okay. It says this situation has served this purpose. It literally has served this purpose. It was real. Like I said, you received what you were supposed to receive from it, but now it's time to let it go. Okay. You're being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction that you've always dreamed of. And that's this King of Wands, baby, who's your friend. Like, they stable, they attractive. They are not afraid to show you that they're attractive, okay? Or that they're attracted to you. Okay, so it says saying goodbye is never easy and can make you feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people or your own doubts to keep holding on. Focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of the past mistakes behind you. It is important that during the letting go process that you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have a long time, write, meditate, paint, sing, dance, do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. And sometimes when it's time to grow and go to a new level, you need new people around you. Okay. New people who are challenging you, who's willing to grow with you, okay? Who aren't so childish, who are actually open to solving problems with you, okay? So we have there is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over serious, and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give into your wilderness and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. Set it free. What it do, Scorpio? How's it going, friend? All right, Aries. So really, they just want you to set yourself free, free yourself, forgive everybody else. Like, align with that unconditional love, with that Empress energy. Like, allow for yourself to grow, allow for other people to grow. Stop holding things, like, stop calculating everything. And like, it's like when you take score of every mistake or everything that someone has done to hurt you, waiting for the opportunity to cut them off. Like, that's the life you want to create. What if someone did that for you, to you? So it's just like, allow for yourself to make mistakes, allow for other people to make mistakes as well. At the end of the day, you're going to get hurt in every single relationship that you have. Some of you guys, like I said, that Five of Swords, that's detrimental. This is on some, you said some things and you did some things that can't be taken back. And what I got to do now is move forward. That's it. And it ain't no coming back from that. But the Five of Wands is, me finding a way through loving myself and seeing how I'm still whole, to where I'm able to overcome the pain that I have experienced in that, but I'm still not going to put myself back in that hostile and detrimental relationship. Okay, but it's also like the 501s is like I have to stop holding on to every single little thing that someone does that I don't like because I'm only hurting myself. I'm only like continuing to repeat those cycles for myself. Man, I'm tired too. I ain't even gonna camp. Like I'm done. I'm done. I was like, I wasn't expecting to be on here for 2 hours. Like I pretty much gave a little full reading to all the fire signs, and I'm gonna do earth signs tomorrow. I think I'm not making no promises to nobody because it's a flow of my energy. But I did all the fire signs today, and I don't think anybody wanted a personal reading. So I'm about to get ready and get off and rest. I feel like I've been working all day too. My back hurts so bad. Like I wonder, can I get a massage? It's so damn hot. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you for being considerate of my energy. Yeah, I'll probably end up going back on tomorrow. All right, you guys. Thank you to everyone who joined me. I truly appreciate it. I said it a lot today. Like, nah, it's hot in this house. Like, I need to turn the AC up or something. I was expecting for my Leo friend to be on here because I did fire signs today, but she didn't come on. So I hope she's okay. I know her birthday just passed, but I'm working to be more consistent with going live and connecting with my dots. As the lady has said on the glow lady from that seminar that we was listening to earlier today. It's almost like you just really need to continue to do what you're doing and just continue to trust it and stay on that path and just release the pain. So keep moving forward. Feel empowered. I think I'm gonna eat some noodles. Man, I'm proud. I'm just really proud of myself because I'm like, man, like I pretty much did one, two, I did 5 readings, and I did that motherfucking seminar. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving me the energy. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I really wanna, cause I feel like it's like we can always go deeper. Like we can always go deeper. Like I want to do a thing of just all the course ideas that I can do. I got this one, like who's your ideal client? Because like you really do want to know who you want to work with. You can't really just accept anybody and everybody, and you want to know what you're looking for. Like I don't want no religious folks. I'm not wanting to work with religious people. Like I want to work with people who are open minded, who are spiritual, who's into that occult type of energy, who is just starting their spiritual journey, who desires to get more connected to their emotional side and their intuition, who is open to intellectual stimulation and personal development, you know, all of that good stuff. Core values. I want to add more stuff to that. And then this, it doesn't get easier. You get better at solving your problems. Like you just get better. And it's just something to continue to reaffirm to yourself. Because it's like you think making all this money is gonna solve your problems, baby. No, that it's just bigger problems. And kind of like what Dean was talking about, the same energy you use to solve those $10 problems, used to solve the $10,000 problem. So, and one thing that the Glow Lady, she said for the Thrive, turn to a leader, help more people, read more books, invent a new identity, value discomfort, and engage with your dots. So, the leader that I'm going to turn to will be them. Like, I remember when Tony first fell into my path 5 years ago, I became obsessed with that mofo. Like, I would listen to his videos every fucking day. So, and then I'll also see what other leaders, around me, that I can turn to as well. But it's really gonna be Tony and Dean. Like, I do appreciate them. Continue to help more people, and I want to read more books. That was one of the things that I want to do every day. Like, even if it's like listening to 10 minutes, and it's difficult for me to do it every day for some reason. I'm at least like once a week listen to at least 10 minutes of a book or read 10 pages or something. But we're gonna work on it. I put these on a note card so I can pin them on my wall so they can always be in my awareness. All right. Well, when I get through the training, I'm gonna get through the training that I have. And I'm gonna definitely share some things with you, like share what I learned from it, and maybe see, because I don't even know. Like, they gave me a password for it. I most definitely don't mind sharing it with you. So I'm excited. I need to go ahead and look at it. I only watched the first module. But manifested for real. And I'm just like really thinking about it. Like, that last one, I was magically in the VIP section. I did not pay for a VIP, but some way, somehow I was a VIP because I was on the Zoom calls with them. And then I also won the training, the $2,000 course. And I'm like, if that wasn't spirit trying to like literally beg me and show me that this is something that I need to like focus on. Like, if that wasn't spirit just like really blatantly placing a magical sign in my face, like, I need to take it more seriously. I need to continue to move forward and help other people move forward too. High key, they looked out for me. I'm like, man, and it's like, I would feel so bad if I took that for granted. I couldn't even make an excuse. I couldn't even blame anybody. Like, that's full accountability and responsibility for self, type of energy. Like, that was so magical. It was like, I don't know if it was a glitch in the system or what. I remember receiving an email. I was like, how the hell am I in the VIP? I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna question this. Because we had got bonus training, and like, we got more days and we got to ask specific questions. And so I was like, hey, Spirit is trying to show me that it's possible for me too. And I just gotta believe in myself. My notebook, oh, here it goes. High key. The emotional burst with Spirit telling me to get my shit together. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. And honestly, I mean, those emotional bursts, I still have those, and I've had them on this path like multiple times, like even after I've taken the leap of faith into a whole new state, like, so it's just gonna be there. I feel like it's like it's the card that says like resilient. I am resilient. Oh shit. I don't judge myself for being human. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus them on the positive. I am resilient. There you go. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. So, I feel like a part of being a human is understand certain things affect you. Like when it comes to a laptop or a computer, because I do feel like we are designed similar to a laptop slash computer, but what makes us so different from a laptop slash computer is that we have fucking emotions, okay, and feelings. And that allows for us to feel connected and a part of this life experience. That's the human part of us, that's the flawed part of us. And sometimes our emotions causes us to make mistakes or whatever. But on a laptop or a computer or even a cell phone, you can easily delete a text message thread, you can delete photos, you can delete those memories easily, and it no longer takes up space on your phone or your laptop. When it comes to a human, you can cut yourself off from a particular person and break away from them, but it still cause an effect on you. And the effect that it has caused on you, like you literally have to recondition yourself, when it comes to the way that it has affected you. So you have to refocus yourself. And sometimes on random moments, you get glimpses of the painful experiences that you've been through, and you just allow yourself to feel it, and then you refocus your thoughts back on the positive. You keep it pushing, so I feel like you're focused. Like I feel like you're focused on your path. So it's really just being aware that you are. If you wasn't, you wouldn't be going to the seminar. You wouldn't be thinking so hard about um the content that you're creating or making things perfect for you, to put it out there, or even going to these particular seminars. Like I feel like you are focused. So here's something Tony had said yesterday. It was like, why is it like he told you to write out two goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the year or something? It was so much. Like I was like, I don't know which one. Like it was so much I really wanted to do, but it's like that's the problem, is that it could be a lot, and I end up overwhelming myself. So I really do just need to focus on these 1 to 2 goals and make it realistic. So the first one is, I don't even want to say it out loud. I'll probably text it to you because people can watch this playback, and I don't want them shitting on my shit. But he also told us to write down, why is it a must for you to accomplish these particular things, and what are you going to do? Like what's one small action that you can do today, and what's a big action that you can do over time. I'm excited for sure. I just have to make sure that I'm not allowing for this excitement to just be stuck in the air, that I allow for this excitement to be brought down into the physical with the actions that I'm taking, you know? Yeah, so many ideas. I'm like, let's write them all out. Eventually you'll get to them. And then you have to meditate on which one you feel like you want to dive into right now, you know? And eventually you're literally gonna grow into, like, it's so cool. Like you see with certain stars how they start off as a cook show host or singer, then they got their own talk show, then they end up being an actor or whatever. So sometimes you don't even know what's in store for you. So I feel like the most important part is just making sure we put ourselves out there. Because, like, Dean was talking about this infomercial that he recorded. I literally have about like 2 or 3. It's like a commercial in a way that I recorded, and I hate it. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's a good foundation, but I don't like the way I'm talking in it. And so I'm like, I'm just holding on to it. I'm trying to see how I can reconstruct it. And I may practice it behind closed doors some more before I like record another one, another take, and put that one out there. But I'm like, man, if only I just had the courage to just put that out there, you know. But I wanted to, and I gotta be perfect, but shit, I wanted to feel like natural. And sometimes I'll be like, fuck it, let me just put this video out there. But just to put it out there, because it's like I just need to grow my strength and courage with putting myself out there, regardless if I feel like I look like a fool or regardless of certain imperfections or whatever. Damn, is that you? Can you put me some noodles on me? You going to the store? You want to come with you? Okay, I'm about to finish up. All right, you guys, I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I got a video that I'm hesitant to put out. I was supposed to put it out yesterday. Do it soon. Do it soon. We don't hold each other accountable. High key. Just do it soon. I feel like if we can hold ourselves accountable to put out at least one video a week, whether that's going live or putting out a video, we got to do it. We can even talk about like, because some of the videos I would just go walking at the park and I would speak on things. And that could be the video that I put out there, you know. I know overall I'm flowing with my energy because I know that I can overwork myself very easily. So focused on getting a result versus just enjoying this process, enjoying connecting with people who make this fun. But alrighty, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, and I look forward to seeing it. Go ahead, put it out. All right, later. Y'all have a wonderful night, evening on purpose. Protect your peace. Don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.